Hi everybody, Robert here with more Revit training. Today we're going to look at creating a hybrid file in Revit using AutoCAD, what we call hybrid AutoCAD and Revit. So here I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to browse to my electrical default template. I'm going to go open here. Okay. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me make these videos, like, share, and everything else in between. So here we're in a blank file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import. I'm going to go to my insert tab. I'm going to import an AutoCAD drawing here. Import CAD. Got some somewhere on my C drive here. And I've got this MEP review for certification. And I'm going to open this file right here, and I'm going to have it current view only, black and white, all auto center to center, all those good things. Now this file comes from my Accent Autodesk Revit 2017 MEP certification guide from 2017. I don't have an author names, but this is published by Autodesk. So I'm going to open this, and I think I want it center to center here. Yes, and I'm going to click open. So now we have our LinkedIn AutoCAD drawing in 2D. So if I go and look at this in the elevation view here, wow, just a mouse, there's nothing there, okay? So go back into our ceiling lighting plan here. So now we want to go and link in a Revit model. So here I'm going to go to link Revit, and there's a Bank Edition A. Also from that certification guide, I wanted to link this Bank A, and I'm going to go origin for my positioning. Yep, internal origin. They changed this name. It's a little different now in this later version of Revit. And I'm going to say okay. It's got an upgrade from 2017 to 2026, which is what I'm using here. And that should be upgraded soon, I think. Yeah, please subscribe to the channel. It helps you. Okay, now here's our Revit link into my 2D drawing. So here, what we can do, we can basically go back into that elevation again, and you can actually see it there. There's our, but you don't see the 2D stuff. So now we're in our elevation view, and we can also add things here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and I'm going to add light fixtures here. So for open level B1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my insert tab here. I'm going to load a family. And here I'm going to grab a pendant light disc here. And I'm going to load it. And I'm going to go to my properties. Nope, I'm going to go to my systems. And I'm going to load this light fixture here. So there they are. So there's one here. I'm just going to get one here. And one here. Now we're in the wrong level. We should be on the ceiling 1 electrical. I'm sorry. So go here. So no, they should go in this file. So I'm going to back that out. Sorry, folks. My bad. It should be only 1 electrical. Now I'm going to go in and see if I can still grab those light fixtures. Okay, I want to pick the plane, so I'll pick this. And then I'll place a light fixture here. here, and one here. And then let's go look at that elevation, make sure we're looking right. So okay, there, we're good. So we got our light fixtures in there and in the model at the right location. So I'm going to go back into my lighting plan here. Now I'm going to go to my floor plans lighting view 1, which is here. And now I want to select this imported file here, the AutoCAD file. I'm going to select it. And I have it selected. I'm going to select the query button here. Now here, if I select the query, I can select light fixtures. As you can see, it gives me information regarding the light fixtures. Okay, now I'm going to go I'm going to select some equipment now. So if I select that equipment, see, so you can go in and identify elements here. I'm going to select so that's a good thing you can do now. So now what we can also do, I'm going to go into my visibility graphics now. Now here where it says imported categories, and we got imported MEP bank drawing, what I could do is select this, and these are all the levels here. So what I'm going to do in this file, I'm going to shut off the furniture and text, and I'm going to say okay. Okay, so now there's no furniture and no text in this drawing. So you can control the furniture and the text here as well. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to go and do some other things here. We can okay, now what are we going to do? We're going to remove the rest of this text. I think we can do a few more things. So what I'm doing, I'm going to select this, and I'm going to do a partial explode. I did want to go back, and let me see if I can go back and turn that text off, because that let me just undo that. Okay, so here I'm going to see if I can do this. I'm partial explode, and I picked up this furniture and everything, but what I can do now, I can select everything here now. I can turn on my filter, and I want to turn off I want everything off here except the furniture and the text notes. I'm going to go okay, and then I'm going to delete those. So there you go. Again, you can do a lot of things with this, but this is how basically you would do a hybrid drawing. It's pretty basic. Again, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe, and thanks Autodesk, my 2017 book. So that's how you would do a hybrid drawing. So you got like two things going on here. You got the 2D, the 3D stuff, which you can see now. You don't see this other stuff, but there are ways you can show it if you like. But hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Let's see what we can do here. Textures here. No, that's a link model. And then we can probably go and look at our properties and discipline. Yep. I'm gonna go to architecture for discipline here. Yep. So anyway, guys, that's how you would do a hybrid drawing in Revit. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody be safe and bye.